Well, alright, welcome back. We have to do a little bit of catching up. We missed a lot of stuff, I think. My internet gave up on me. That's not fun. No. It'll take a bit to get back to where we were, though. Not much to see here that we haven't covered. We can see the rush from lightning, which Aethor spotted with his scout initially. We can see people booming. A few mistakes, but they don't matter that much. Euron just booming hard. The navy of Demon Knight being prepared to attack lightning. Euron just booming on water with 2 dock. And them walling each other off. And lightning's rush failing pretty much, not achieving that much except Demon Knight coming for him on water. But yeah, this has been covered already. Now, I'm not sure what's the minute. Let me ask the guys playing.
So why don't you want to ally?
Hey
Oh, I
guys,
see that. I saw that.
what's the minute you are at?
49-39.
Damn.
49 minutes.
Okay. Now we see Mattel rushing Euron with trebuchets and rams and stuff. And Euron just failing to really defend this. Even though he's trying desperately to go to the Imperial Age and keep up this castle for as long as he can. Ace 4 coming out with some Mango Die. But I don't think they can do that much versus Eagles. Euron losing this castle. And then this town center. And bam, this town center is gone. Euron should have really seen this, or at least tried to protect himself against this, but not having the hindsight that Mattel can rush him and trying to boom hard with 3 town centers and not paying that much attention to military. Yeah, there was no way he could come back with Portuguese, much more so. So yeah, this was pretty much just over at the moment that the trebuchet was here and Euron was just booming instead of trying to go fast for the Imperial Age and making some brand new castles to just protect himself from Mattel as long as he can until he gets his own trebuchets and can counter with that. We see he's running around with the transport. This is about where we had stopped. And he is running, trying to get somewhere. I guess he has some villagers and the king. And now we see lightning coming back with the army to hit this up. Getting in with the rams and the eagles and skirmishers. Perfect counter to the Mongols. He's killing the villagers, making that castle. And trying to not allow this castle to get up. And Aethor coming with his Mango Die from around But yeah, the Eagles skirmishers against the Mango Die. The two best counters to Mango Die. This will be over for Aethor. As you can see, Lightning has gotten into his base. Aethor was defeated. He lost his king. Euron, meanwhile, attacked by Magno, who, yeah, as predicted, Euron would drop here on the coast, spam Fetorias, and try to reboom with docks only and navy. Well, yeah, this was actually the place where I predicted he would come, because he can just create a lot of docks here and just protect himself from water. And he's basically chilling right now, just living on the coast. Yeah, this is... And now Magno sees this, and he loses his king. He loses his king somehow. But where was that? Where did he lose his king? Did he not garrison his king? But no, there is no way. Either he deleted it or something. I don't see how. Oh, and Magno here coming to convert the Fetorias and make use of them. Very nice for Magno to have this source of income. Interesting. And now Magno controls this entire coast, and this entire part of the map is his. And there are a lot of resources here to be taken, and also a lot of fish to be collected. Now Vienna creating a navy here to protect the riverside, and is now bordering Demonite, who has come down to take the territory of Euron. And we see Magno made quick work of green, of Mattel, who was busy with Euron, but now Mattel has made a new base and is now getting attacked at this base by Magno, who will take these castles rather fast. Metal doesn't have anything to stop him with. Yeah, this seems to be about it for Mattel, who has done a service to everybody by killing Euron, but at the same time has done himself a disservice by getting weaker with time, as he just focuses too much on early military while other players boom. And this is it for him. He is dead. Demon Knight right now looking very strong in this position, but he is between two very strong players. Vino and Magno right now currently the two strongest players, and we only have 4 players left in this game. Yes. But look at this. Lightning managed to kill Aethor after a very sloppy start, and now controls the entire north with all of its resources, which is a good thing for himself. But Magno has collected all of these resources and has taken metal space, and will take this space also with these gold mines here. And also the Fetorias that he converted from Euron will be very useful indeed. So now this is very interesting. Only 4 players left. A quick game, 1 hour, 3 players dead. And now, let's see, Vino and Lightning in very safe positions. Now, what is going to happen right now? Demon Knight invaded Lightning's territory north. But Lightning has seen that and does not want Demon Knight to do much here. And has managed to push him back, and now we are back to real time. This castle will not go up. Who is playing? Well, you can see the players here. And why was it on fast? Because my internet died and I had to catch up with the live commentary. We managed to quickly cover the events with the wars, and now we can watch it live. Basically, I stopped casting when Green was fighting Euron in Teal. And after that, Green killed Teal, Purple killed Green, because Purple was able to boom, and then Red came down, took some of Teal's land, and Orange finally managed to kill Yellow, which he was trying to do for a long time. And now Red tried to help Yellow against Orange, but I don't know why he's continuing this war. Vino can just take advantage of this and attack him. Not like he's investing a lot, but now also Magno dropping on the other side of the Amazon with his navy and making a castle. This is looking very tough for Lightning. Getting attacked by most of the players. Magno taking advantage of Red helping him and decides to secure this area of the map. But let's see, can Lightning stop Magno in his track? Now, Lightning, Eagle Warriors and Skirmishers against Magnos. Oh, that was a filthy Onager shot on the Eagles. A lot of damage being done, and now the Rams and Trebuchets to take down this castle. Magno has complete reign on the Amazon and the coast. And these 4 Fetorias will really help him in the late game. And they are very safely placed here by Euron, who again, like in Iberia, tried to migrate and reboom, but this time he was not allowed to do that, and Magno quickly killed him. But this would have been a fun gameplay to see if Euron had actually succeeded and made a few Fetorias here and just spammed docks with ships just to annoy Magno. But he was unsuccessful in doing that, even though I predicted he would do such thing. Magno just decided that it was not the time for that type of play. Now Demonite and Magno are teaming up on Lightning. And so I wonder, what will Vino do in this situation? He has a huge army here with the Berber Camel Archers and the Hussars. And does have a lot of wood to use, and look at this massive dock line on the river. He could actually help Lightning and turn this game into a 2v2. Now the thing is, Orange cannot realistically attack Purple at the moment, so he just has to defend against him. Aztecs will never take water, so the best bet is Vino helping him, which might or might not happen. Demonite and Magno working together here, making a lot of barracks and archer ranges. It is weird to see Saracens going for the archer ranges and Britons going for the barracks, when it should be the complete reverse of that. But I guess that making archers into eagles and skirms will not work at all. So I don't know what Magno is trying here with the archer ranges. But we can see the navies coming out of the Amazon around to attack Lightning on the coast, but they will not find much. Not much at all. And these buildings here will not survive. Once Lightning sees them, they will just get trapped down. Now, I think he spotted them maybe? Let's see, does he see them or not? He does not. The Rams do not give him vision, but he sees these ships coming here to kill his lumberjacks. Now he's allied to Vino, and he knows that red and purple currently control most of the map. Let's see what Vino will do here. He does not have like any resources left here. Not a lot of gold, not a lot of stone. So he will need to get down trading. Currently Magno has the most gold here, and certainly with the Fetorias he will stay on top for a long time. Now Lightning finding this game to be very tough, and he still has not made a town center here, where I would have thought he would make one, because he had to secure this area which had 10 gold mines. But even so, he still seems to be doing well, taking these golds here, and he knows there are some golds here which he can take later on. Now the only hope for Aethor was maybe trading with Euron, but Euron got attacked and was killed by green, who then was killed by purple. So I guess Mattel, even though he tried to kick out one of the stronger players, he killed himself in that process, as that allowed Magno to safely just boom and out-resource him in the war. Now, Demonite making castles here. This one is going to be taken. Let's see if this champion has managed to do anything. He has some monks here. And one trebuchet is going to fall. The Jaguars coming out as a counter-infantry unit. This castle is getting desperately repaired, but eventually it should fall if he can get one more trebuchet out. Demon Knight's navy securing this. If he would notice this gold, he could just check for it and just deny it. Now Magno landing into Lightning's territory, and he will get destroyed rather quickly. I still do not think this is a good move for Demon Knight to attack Orange. Orange is the weakest player in the game. Ah, no, this will be bad. Either Vino will attack him and just use this war, or after they kill Orange, what are they going to do? Magno cannot attack Viano unless he just teams with Demon Knight, and there is no reason to. Magno is clearly stronger, so they should just work together to kill Magno. But I fear that Magno might just turn on red, and Vino will just attack red as well, seeing as he is between them. Now the castle is fallen, but the trebuchet is coming out with the werewolf technology, taking out Lightning's trebuchet. And now somebody bought spies. Let's see. Was that Magno? Was that Magno? He right now is building another army of archers and onagers. Now let's see, where are the kings? I think, yes, Lightning's king is in this castle, while Vino's king is in this castle here, maybe. Let's see. Vino's king is in this castle, yes. Now Vino finally moving with his army to attack red. Let's see what happened. A trebuchet coming out. I don't think red notices this, so if he can post up on this castle and quickly take these trebuchets out, he might just be able to kill red, but this is a little bit too late. Lightning may just die here, simply because of the momentum that Demon Knight's offense gave Magno. But even so, he's trying to survive here, trying to defend himself as best as he can. And now, Demon Knight has seen this gold mine here, and he came up with the ships here and took it out. Magno right now, even though he had a very bad position, he came back with a boom, and now he's on top. And now we see Vino attacking Demon Knight, who has noticed what he's trying to do and has taken the preemptive attack. Look, the trebuchets are posted up behind the trees, longbowmen are here, and the halberds are just going to kill the hussars, but he's trying to snipe the king. This is a masterclass gameplay. There is no way, Viano. No. Vino, don't do this. Come on, kill the trebuchet. The trebuchet's fast on the town center. Vino, this is your last chance. And this is it. Demon Knight is out. He is out. With all the army there, Vino just came up with the trebuchets and killed red, and now Magno is stuck between orange and blue. And this is looking like a very, very interesting game. Let's see what Magno decides to do. Vino just got out of rid of red very fast, has a navy, has the wood to make more ships, and can grab up this territory here just fine, just fine. Look at this. Let's see Vino with the masterclass Regicide move. And Demon Knight was looking very strong, but sadly just faltered. Very interesting. Magno. Right now, let's see the diplomacy for the Vino. Vino and Magno are neutral to each other. And now Magno might have to reconsider his pace against Lightning, because he has not been able to kill him. And Vino basically can just run into his lands and kill him. There's nothing that Magno could do at the moment, but he's getting back his navy. Now Vino attacking Magno in the water, and after clearing out Red's land, he will get down to killing him on land eventually. Now Magno won on the water, but Vino still has some ships that could stop him. the fire ships mostly, and these galleons here. But again, Vino doing the same mistake as on Iberia, not grouping up his ships, and he's also not trying to kill Red's base here. Now Lightning is stuck. Not much to do, not a lot of gold that he has. Oh, actually he does have the gold, but he's not trying to expand more. He only has 40 villagers. He could do much more than that. He has the wood here to build up a lot of farmers. He can, like, look at this, a lot of stone, a lot of wood here, but the problem is he does not have water. He's still enemy to Demon Knight, and Magno's navy is still here. Magno is looking very strong right now, very strong indeed. Even after his ally was killed and he's now stuck in a 2v1, he's still looking like the main contender of the game. At the same time managing to attack both Lightning and Vino. But Vino is too slow here. He should just go out so much faster. Just clear out Demon Knight's base and just get down to attacking Vino while he's preoccupied with orange. Now we see some water action on the seas. The fire ships trying to catch up to the galleons and killing them, but now the navy was isolated, and look at this again. Vino just splitting up his army every time, and now losing a lot of ships again just because he didn't properly micro them and didn't group them together. You missed the onager shot. That's sad. The onager shot here? I guess so. Magno has been very cheeky with these onager shots. He first did one here on the coast while he was trying to land, and I guess he did another one here with the new attack. That's very sad that I didn't get to catch it. Now, I'm very sorry for Mattel dying. He took out Euron. Euron was very far ahead. If he had managed to actually get up to the Imperial Age, I think he could have killed Mattel, but Mattel was very quick with the trebuchets and managed to kill Euron, and then Magno denied him the migration here. Even though, as I said, it would have been very fun to see Euron just spam Docks Infetorious here and just spam a lot of ships and just annoy players on the coast and on the rivers. But Magno did not allow that. I do not actually know how the king was killed though, so we will have to ask the players after that. Now Vino has taken back the river control. Certainly has the wood to do so. Certainly. Yep. But Magno, look at this. The resources increasing. Ever so. Like, look at this. 6,000 stone. He can just create a lot of castles to just protect all of the areas. But this will take a while until Vino kills Red and then gets down to actually launching an offensive on land against Magno. Lightning in this position should do so much more, and now he has taken up the base. And look at these demo ships from Magno. There it goes, the navy that Lightning had built. No, that's so sad to see, but not again. Oh no. Oh no. And now Magno, as I said, using the stone to fortify the river so that Lightning cannot invade him that easily, at least, but he will get away. Like this place here, still a big possibility to invade. Now Vino getting done with his navy and sending in so much more navy, but he's so slow on, like, he's not using these units to kill Red's army here and just get through to Magno. Let's keep in mind that the game mode is Regicide, and you know, you have to kill the king or otherwise you are dead. I mean, not dead, but you can't do much. Now, Magno, again, a poor job with creating the ships. He's just sending them into Vino's navy and not doing much with the resources he's spending them on. Now, did Lightning try to land on Viano's land? I think so. I do think that he tried to land. Let's see. The kills do not appear here. But right now we can see Demonite, even though dead, has the biggest army in the game. And Vino, twice the number of ships that Magno has. Now we see him sending in the Hussars to bully the economy of Magno. And again, poor job of microing the ships. Like, look at this, there are 4 groups of ships, 3 groups, sorry. And they're just not engaging together. They are not all messed up, and Magno can just slowly kill each group. And look at this, from 50 ships, Vino down to 35. But now Magno again, a poor job with using these demos. He could have landed a super important hit if he had just set up the rally point here. Now coming down with the navy, will kill these galleons who are just shooting at the dock. Let's see what Lightning does. Now I think Lightning's economy is... yeah, this is a very bad situation. He's not making more villagers. I guess he did not have the food really, but he still has 14,000 food. At the moment, Magno and Vino, this is all about them too. Unless Lightning can come back in this, using up his resources. Now, Vino spamming more Hussars into Magno's territory, but this is irrelevant. He's not hitting up the economy as he did here. And now we see Magno coming up with some Mamluks here. Vino again still has idle troops. He made these camel archers like 1 hour ago, and he still hasn't used them against the Demonite's army. I mean, he can just like not come here because there is no reason for him. But even so, he needs to be more aggressive against Magno and use his troops. Use his troops to attack him. Like, yes, he's sending more Hussars into the economy of Magno, who is currently running with his king to a new castle. I doubt, however, that Vino knew that. Now, the castle of Lightning still hosting his king. And currently, Lightning should try to reboom. He has been stuck on 50 villagers for a long time. Now, he has used the onager to cut this wood and take this gold up. Very good decision. Could also take down this castle to get back this wood and this gold. And same for these 2 castles, they are not defended anymore, and there is a lot of wood here that he can use to convert to food, or just make ships and try to help Vino on water. Now, as I said, Vino doing a poor job with his ships, and look, from 50 he has 24, and now Magno has taken the lead in terms of navy. Now Vino realizes this finally, makes more ships. Again sends now look at this, sending the cannon galleons to fight the galleons, and Magno doesn't notice this and he's going to lose the ships. But now he's fighting against the Hussars of Vino, who even though Vino has, let's see, not much gold left actually, not a lot of gold. Now, there needs to be some cooperation between him and Lightning. They should set up some trade. Lightning should look to cleaning this area out, setting up a dock here. And they should just trade, because Vino right now doesn't have any gold to continue the war with. But look at this. He's using the stone he got from the Fetorias perfectly and is now pushing up with castles to make more Mamluks. But is it feasible for him? Can he actually sustain the production of Mamluks? He doesn't have gold left anywhere at all. The only golds left on the map are these in the side of Lightning. Definitely Lightning could do so much more here. Like, as I said, only 6 villagers added in 50 minutes of gameplay. This is very underwhelming from him. Hasn't reboomed as well as he could have. Like, right now nobody's focusing on him. He could just get a few trebuchets, take this stuff out. Get woodcutters, farmers, everything. Just boom back up and set up some trade maybe with Vino. Because, yeah, you have this navy here, but you can just dock here maybe. Just make trade. Now we see Vino finally using these Berber camel archers and killing Demon Knights remainings here to get down to Magno. But Magno just making a line of castles here. Now Mamluk versus Berber archer, camel archer. Let's see. Even though the Mamluks have more damage and are more expensive with more health, the camel archers though outrange them. And they are not affected by the countering damage that the normal cavalry archers would be affected by. Now Vino needs to stop this castle. Now baiting in some Mamluks. A decent micro from here. Let's see, where is Magnus King at? He's still in this castle here. Now if only Lightning would use some gold to get spies down and just land a few trebuchets here. Take this castle down. Maybe somehow get past, after that get past the castle. Land here, kill the king. But that would mean Magno doesn't notice it, and seeing as he is so attentive to this area and microing the Mamluks against Vino's army, that might just be the case. And this castle going up, this is so many castles. But this does pose the question, does he have the resources to maintain Mamluk production from all those castles? And does he really need all of them in that location, even though he has a lot of stone? He could use them more sparsely. Now Vino has the wood, has the food, doesn't have the gold, like all of the players. Lightning, 10 villagers in 1 hour. Slowly booming back, I guess. He does have the food to spam from all of the town centers and has certainly the stone to... Oh, this is a nice move though. And as I said, certainly has the resources to make more town center, and certainly has the resources to take out this navy, clear the coast, set up trade with Vino, get more gold. Now let us watch this war over here. Magno trying his luck with some onagers. Might just work here if Viano doesn't stop this onager. It could take down the trebuchets. Let's see. But now he's sending the camels to take down the onager, but that will not work. Now manages to dodge the onager hit. This will transform slowly into a trash war and a big mistake from Vino. But now the hussars coming down to take the onagers. But the lack of 2 trebuchets will certainly, and the third one no, certainly will make this push so much slower. And he doesn't have the gold to really make 2 more really. Now I can see that they have given up on the water control and are just going at it on land. Now let's see, what has Lightning done with this? Has he done anything meaningful? He tried to, but I guess he just got killed by the navy. And now Magno noticing the docks, because the transport couldn't have come from anywhere else, coming to take down this dock. Vino for the moment has taken the upper hand in this fighting over here, but he's still focusing on Demon Knight, making more hussars to deal with the onagers. And if he doesn't notice this, this is going to be a nasty shot, but he does notice it and only loses 1 camel. Now the hussars, if he can get a few of the onagers, this will be something good. Yes, he has gotten quite a lot of them actually. I think 3. Now more hussars taking down the onager. Not the best decision by Magno. could definitely just spam skirmishers and halberdiers and do much more better than with this build with the Mamluks and onagers. And even so, Vino at the same time harassing the base of Magno. But he still has a lot of resources hoarded up. We see some water fighting from Lightning, who has still not added more villagers in 1 hour. Come on, Lightning. You have the space. You are not being pushed by anybody. You need to get your game back up. Like 50 villagers in 2 hours is disappointing. Even Demon Knight, who is dead, has as many as him. Like, what is going on? Like, we can see Vino, 130 villagers, strong economical position, but soon will not have any usage for those villagers except maybe cutting the wood here. And again, I still think that they need to set up trade. Lightning and Vino, they need to be allied and set up trade. They need to talk to this. Like, they are enemy, they are not allied. It's a big mistake. Big mistake. Like, just bam, ally, talk, man, let's set up trade. You trade up, Vino gets the resources to kill Magno. As I mean, Lightning can just boom back up to the game. I guess they do not know about the existence of these Vittorias here, and just Lightning, I don't think he has allied anybody in this game at all. He was allied with Euron and Mattel. Both of them are dead, and come on, Lightning, you can do much more than this. You were the wild card. You showed up the aggressive side that you had in the early game against Aethor, but now 56 villagers, that's just not enough. He does have the resources to reboom. Like, look at this, a lot of wood, a lot of stone, still have some gold. Vino slowly pushing. We see a pause coming in. Let's see, does Magno have anything here? No, but he could certainly create more stuff here. But look at this, once he loses these castles, he is open for the taking. He does not have anything here. He lost the control of this area. That means he cannot send reinforcements. The only way to send reinforcements, he could transport over, go along the coast, come here, get through this small gap, make barracks here, but that would require him to be very, very fast with it. Because Vino will not wait for him to do that. Now the game is unpaused. Vino still has a navy left. He could use that to push with it. And I don't think Magno has any ships left. Oh, he does. But they are posted up on Lightning. Now we see Lightning knows there is a castle here and 2 castles here, but he's just not trying to grab back what he lost. He is content with what he has left and just uses this wood here. And yeah, I guess 50 villagers, doesn't want to suffer overpopulation. Meanwhile, Vino attacking Magno, which is, I don't know what this is, man. Like, why are you attacking 4 castles? You see, he has 4 castles. There is no reason to do this. Like, what is this waste of resources? At least he managed to take 2 onagers out. Now attacking a castle with hussars. I mean, I do understand you do have a lot of food, but well, what can I say? Now, finally Vino making a trebuchet, 2 trebuchets, going on to these castles. Magno Stables won't help you in this situation. Just make barracks, man. Barracks, you have the archer ranges, skirmishers, halberdiers. Where is it? Where is it, man? That's all you have to do. No, stop. These onagers will do absolutely nothing if you just send them into a mass of hussars. And he's not even taking out the trebuchets. Missed the volley, the only chance he had with these two, and there is it. A lot of gold wasted again by Magno, which could have just been better spent on maybe some trebuchets and maybe an actual army. Because look at this. Let's see. Magno. What's population? He still has 120 population free, and now Lightning finally taking down this castle. Finally. Again, only 58 villagers from Lightning. 57, excuse me. And look at this, Vino slowly pushing. Yeah, these castles will slow him down for quite a lot of time. And he's sending more hussars to bully Magno out. I guess they don't know that he has these Fetorias here, but Lightning should know though, he is allied to him. Like look, Lightning knows that Magno has these 4 Fetorias here, and however, he's not dropping on those. Let's see what this dock is for. Is it for the fish or is it to make a transport? He can certainly pass through this beach and just a few transports, take out these Fetorias real fast, and then yeah, Magno is in a much weaker position to fight Vino. So much stuff that Lightning could do, but he's just not doing it. Same for Vino, they could just trade. Again, as I said, Lightning just reboom, man. Just reboom. You have the resources, you have the space. Reboom. Let them fight it out, and then at the end you come out on top. Set up trade with Vino, your only ally, I think. Just ally with him, there is no reason not to. Take down these Fetorias from Magno. Because you are still allied with Euron, so you see that these Fetorias are here. Now Vino continuing his push with the trash units and still with the camel archers he had. Why no one makes navy? Well, people made navies. As you can see, there are still 100 ships on the map, but if we check resources, we can see that most live players, so that's orange, purple and blue, their gold, it's non-existent. And then there is Lightning, who doesn't reboom, doesn't make a navy somewhere to like retake this coast. Now finally taking this gold, making a tower, but he's not trading. He's not taking the Fetorias from Magno that he, however, sees. Like, look, he is allied to Euron. He knows Magno has converted his Fetoria. Not allied with Blue, who, like, they could just trade. Like, from here to here, they could just trade. Just take out the ship. Fast job for some fire ship. But yeah, this will take a while. Now Magno finally making some trebuchets and just wasting food on hussars when he could just make a huge army of halberdiers and skirmishers. Vino has more troops going to take those trebuchets out. This trebuchet is going to take out that castle. A new one might just come. But yeah, this is looking like a long game. This will be very long unless Lightning manages to get it back together, and he is making some barracks. And his army is still idling here, but Magno is however patrolling this river, so the only way Lightning could realistically attack Magno would be to come over here, like right here, with some transport ship, or here with some luck if he gets unnoticed. And maybe here on the coast, like coming through Yeah, but there is no way to get in though. But as I said, this Fetoria is very important for Magno, and he's just not taking them down. What map is this? It's the Amazon real world map. The game paused again. This will be a long battle here. This map will last more than 4 hours. No, I don't think it will. Not even Iberia lasted 4 hours. No. Can they Allied victory? Yes, they can, but basically nobody will win the map if they do that. So, you see. But yeah, this is a bad army composition from Magno. You are facing out Camel Archers and Hussars. Just make Halberdiers and Skirmishers. That's it. You have the archer ranges. Delete some of these tables, make barracks. You have invested a lot of stone in these castles. They did not work out. The Mamluks did not work out with the sea. Now, kill the Hussars that were here. They are gone. Castle here maybe, or here. Stop this choke point. Castle here. Maybe castle on the Fetorias, you know. A lot of possibilities. Now, lightning again. 60 villagers. Not booming as much as he can. His king is in this castle here. Still has not taken out the navy that Demonite had. And even though he has dogs, the gold, 8,000 gold, he's not using it. Now look at this, Vino with his hussars pushing back the army of Magno, which is quite non-existent. He's sadly just sending one troop at a time to die in this mess of 60 hussars. He should just calm down, make barracks here, skirmishers, castles, he has the resources for all of that. Make a large defense here and just defend. He could have done that here, just mass up an army of skirmishers and halberdiers and just hold them out. You have 300 population available and you still have 100 of that free. Yeah, he's throwing the game. I had thought that after killing Mattel was in a really strong position after taking down Euron, but he got teamed on by Demonite and Magno. And then I really thought Magno would win this because he had all this space available to him. He had way more resources than everybody else. He managed to kill Euron, sniping his king and converting these Fetorias here. And he really had the resources and still has the resources to fight this war, but he's simply not producing. Where are the castles? Where are the military buildings? Like, look at this. Finally, he's making something here, but it's again siege workshops. You don't have the gold, man. You do not have the gold, and one only shot, lucky shot, will not turn this game around. Vino now pushing up with his navy again. Vino doing the mistake of not grouping his entire navy together. Now he's realizing that he could send these ships here too, and these ships here, and these ones. Like a lot of tiny mistakes from every player. Lightning barely got to 70 villagers at the 2-hour mark. And his army is currently idle, not producing any navy despite having 9,000 gold, 8,000 gold, sorry. he knows the existence of the Fetorias here. He has vision of them. Can just drop on them with some Jaguars and take them out. That's Magno's gold income gone, basically. Look, now, again, trying to win the game with a lucky Onager shot, even though that was a nice shot, and this one as well. They will not achieve much. You will not win the game based on these nice shots. I don't know what he's trying to do with his Hussars, but even so, he still took down these 6-7 castles that were here, and past this, what is there to protect him? Make an Onager, cut through this wood. You have free way into Magno's territory. And look at this, he has taken down the castle in which his king was hiding. But the king is not here anymore, so where is he going after that? Let's see where the king of Magno is. King of Magno is hiding in this town center. Again, running with his ships for no reason. Taking down the production here, not a bad idea actually. And again, Magno, where is the army? 150 population, free space and all that, and instead he's just walling himself in. You just need to make some castles here and barracks and archery ranges. Like, where are the skirmishers and halberdiers? You fight hussars, man. Only hussars and trebuchets, that's all. It's just this real world deploy. Yeah, it is. Well, we are running through 5 rounds. This is the second round, and we are doing one each Saturday. So the next Saturday, so the next 3 weeks after that, it's going to be done, and we start a new phase. And I think I will do maybe 2 brackets or something like that, because I had a lot of people wanting to join. But now we see Vino pushing in with the trebuchets and hussars. Nothing stopping him, and now finally Lightning came in to convert the Fetorias, but Magno just deleted them. But even so, for 1 hour and a half they just provided him with a lot of resources. And this is way too late, as he is already losing the game. This might last maybe 20 more minutes. At least Magno with the king and stuff. Well, that was a nice try by Lightning, but way too late for that. He could have done that so much earlier. And now Magno sending his navy to protect the Fetorias, but they have to go around half of the map. Is there a sign up page? Yeah. Wait. Basically joining the Discord, that's where we host this. Well, not much that Magno is trying to do right now. Not much. And now Vino as well, FKing. Lightning just bullying Magno. But that's way too late. Now let's see, will Lightning send some trebuchets and his army here to kill Magno's king? Well, Vino by this point just toying with Magno. Or maybe Magno just gave up after the Mamluk and Onager combo didn't work. He was too sad to accept the inferior units, the halberdiers and skirmishers. Lightning still has to get to 100 villagers maybe. Who knows if he will do that. Let's see. Vino could certainly be way quicker with this. Now Magno cut away into the woods to kill these Hussars. By this point, Magno is just trying to get some nice onager shots. I don't think he's even trying to win this. Like, look at this. But look, this is a smart play by Vieno. Put the Hussars next to the tree so that Magno can maybe cut some of these trees. Now, let's see. Is Lightning trying to do anything at the moment? Not really. Just protecting his land. Still hasn't dealt with Demon Knight's Navy. You would expect a player with 60,000 wood and 56,000 wood would be pop capped and having an army, but this is Magno's army, guys. This is what a 50,000 score player has at this point in the game. Yeah. Certainly taking their time with this, enjoying the view of his hussars and camel archers. Lightning enjoying cutting the Amazonian forest. And he's attacking this dock with villagers. While Magno is making a demo ship for 2 villagers. He built some docks here, so he might wanna drop by the castle and try to snipe the king. Which the king is now in this castle here after noticing what Lightning is doing on the Chilean coast. Vino taking his time. Certainly. Very interesting aggressiveness. Oh my god, no. What are you doing, Vino? No. No. Oh shit, man. Now, Vino deciding that killing Magno probably not a good idea, so better just to migrate over into Guinea, cut some wood, and see what we do with that, even though we have a lot of wood down in our territory. Like, look at this. Why exactly come here to cut wood when you have all of this wood here? I don't know, man. Lightning making a lot of fire ships, about 20 in the Amazonian River. Might decide to go for a play this decade, or maybe not. Vino taking his time, destroying some absolutely irrelevant buildings, destroying these houses. I guess what's Magno thinking right now? Is he awaiting his doom? Is he just trying to win the game with only onagers? Like, he still has 64,000 food and 54,000 wood and 3,000 stone, with which he could make like 4 or 5 castles to defend himself, but he's not doing that clearly. Now he will probably try to cut a small path through the wood here and take down these trebuchets, but he will fail. Like at the shot here, like right here, he will try to cut this wood and just fail, make a gap. Fiano's army comes in and that's it. Or maybe Magno is the master of onagers. Oh. Yeah, he cut a nice path and took down those trebuchets. Nice. Mission successful, but now he's walling in the onagers. Vino came here to destroy Purple's buildings. But he's still not getting to the core territory, and he should know by now that Magno's territory, at least, is here. Yeah, and he does know that because they were allied at one point. So right now, I will leave you guys to watch what Viano is doing, whatever he's trying to do right now. I guess now attacking orange for some reason. And I will go for a bathroom break. Well, now I'm back. And now Viano tried to kill Orange. Orange just finally using his army to do something. And is taking down Vino's army in Guinea. Or Guyana, I don't know. I think this province is Guyana. And Guinea is the African one. I might be wrong though. Maybe Lightning finally notices these castles and takes them down as well. But yeah. Vino stopped pushing Magno. Again, I don't know why. This is looking like a stalemate at the moment, and Lightning, surprisingly alive. As I said, I think this is a very stupid decision of diplomacy. Vino could just ally with Lightning, start on some trade, both of them get gold and they can fight Magno, and after that, I guess they can fight each other, but the game is going like nowhere if Magno doesn't reboom and start making an army. Actually, no reason to reboom, he has a lot of resources. He just needs to use them to make an army. Vino and Lightning need to make peace and kill Magno. Or Lightning needs to do something instead of just being AFK in his little territory. Yeah, Vino continuing this offensive, but he's not attacking Magno. Even though Magno, if you just look at the score, you can say he's scarier than Lightning. Which Lightning hasn't done much this game. As in aggressiveness. He only killed Aethor, but after that he just went defensive because he was attacked by red and purple. And then just decided to protect his lands, I guess. No reason to attack purple back for attacking him earlier. Well, he tried, but not... he did not give it his best. He took down this Fetoria's Switch. This small detail was very important though. Because now Magno doesn't really have gold at all, nor more stone to rely on. Come on. There needs to be something happening, and finally Vino making the move with 6 trebuchets and his whole army to get down on Magno after killing his onagers. Good. Now, again, getting back on water, I guess. Selling wood to get more gold for ships. And trying to get a small navy to deal with these ships from Magno. Oh, no. This will not work, Magno. That's a nice try, but it won't work. Well, maybe for one trebuchet, but you have to do a lot of those demo ships. Ah, this is some silly stuff. But even so, the demo ship though. I mean, honestly, just cut these trees with the trebuchets and destroy these walls. Yeah, he's doing that. Okay, good. You maybe cut these trees or these trees and just get in through this gap and deal with him, basically. But now Magno finally getting some army, preparing for King Snipe. Oh, but he won't get to Venus King unnoticed. There's just no way he does. Or is there? Damn. Finally, yeah, true. Yeah, they are chatting, but you cannot hear it on stream because I'm casting. Or I think you cannot see it in game because they are using the Discord chat, I guess. The only guy not talking is Lightning, so he's using the Discord chat, and the rest of the guys were just voice chatting. That's the thing. So now, Purple trying to snipe Vino's King after a disappointing performance. Vino didn't notice that. This maybe... Don't tell me this is how Vino dies. Honestly, I would be so mad if I was Vino and I die here because Magno didn't do anything for 1 hour with all those resources. And now he just snipes my king. Vino? Oh shit. Okay, man. No. Vino, man, what are you doing? Oh, wait, the king is out? No. Vino. No. Not like this, man. No. Man. Vino. Come on, man. Oh my god, Vino. But honestly, he had so much time to kill Magno who didn't make any unit that this death was deserved. He had 1 hour to push through these trees and get to Magno's base, but he didn't do it. Now, Magno versus Lightning. Let's see what happens. Magno somehow, after not producing units for 1 hour and only using fancy onager shots, wins the battle against Vino, who was actually trying his best. Very surprising. Damn. Damn, this is tragic. Damn. Now, let's see what will happen. Can Lightning win this, or will Magno find a way to snipe the King of Lightning as well? Taking back the army? No, he just lost it. Taking back the Hussars, however. But yeah, this was a huge disappointment for Vino. I would be so fucking mad, man. Holy shit. Damn. I like how he noticed it at the end, but did not move his king out quicker. Now maybe, how much? Maybe 20-30 minutes before Magno tries to snipe Lightning's king. But now Lightning left in a 1v1. As I said, this position very safe. Very far from the southern players who, as I predicted, would have fought each other, and they did. Now, him and Magno, who as well had a very safe position from the other players, left in a 1v1, separated by the Amazon River and the Andes Mountains, I think they were. And let's see what happens. Let's see which king dies first. Maybe the kings will die of boredom, because I doubt anything will happen in 20 minutes. Now let's see, at least Lightning, well, he reached 50 villagers but now back down to 58. Well, I mean, he just had 2 hours to reboom, you know, not a catastrophe I guess. But still no navy, except for these fire ships which haven't moved in, like, since their creation. These fire ships here, which are not doing anything anymore, so he should just take them back. I guess he just wants to... Oh no. Wait. Now I see. Finally, he transported over. After 1 hour, he used some transports to get down, but the king is not there. However, he is now here. Because Magno, unlike Vino, saw the notification that somebody bought spies or treason. This castle is going to fall, yeah, but what's next? He realizes no point in using the eagles on this castle, it's empty. We'll take down the next castle in town center. Again, by treason. See, the king is here. Come here, the king runs here. Then maybe the king just gets transported over here. Oh man.
Ready.
Let's see, are we behind? No. What is this? Trade from Magno using Vino's docks. That's a very smart play. Not going to lie. Very smart play to get some more gold. Lightning already should have banked up on 30,000 gold just by sheer trade with Vino's docks. But they instead decided to fight for this forest here for no reason. Then, yeah, Vino decided to let Magno live and then get sniped. The tragedy of diplomacy, I guess. Damn. This is a tragedy. Now let's see. Lightning again trying to snipe the king, took down these castles, sending the eagles into the Mamluks, which the Mamluks are going to take care of them. Big difference. Yeah, there is no shot for the eagles to actually do anything, so let's see. Now he's sending the fire ships, maybe to intercept the trade, if he spotted it, maybe. Now, the castle is not going to go down, I don't think so, with these Mamluks here. Yeah, it will stay up. Very close to getting it down, however, and now we are going to wait 30 more minutes for Lightning to make another move. Preparing the transports here with the trebuchets and all that. Now Lightning killing the trade, I guess. Or at least spotted it, yeah. How much gold did Magno get out of that? Not that much, or at least he spent what he got. Let's see. How long until Magno prepares another snipe? That's what I'm wondering. Now, Lightning does have control of the seas and of the Amazon. But if he can only manage to send up some army here, man, come on, you got control of this area. Drop the trebuchets and champions or something here, take down this castle. Then get down onto this castle and hope to God that Magno did not send his king in this area. Come on! Finally, he's doing some trade with Euron's dogs, which is a good idea as well, but damn, it took them so much time to realize things like this. Like sniping and trading with dead players. Now he's building 2 castles here to make trebuchets right here. Good idea, but make a few barracks, get some champions. You are allied with Euron, delete these houses to get more space, delete the town center and all that. They need to wrap it up. Let's see, what can Lightning do after this much waiting? Can he kill Magno and claim the win, coming out of nowhere and taking the game after being the underdog for most of it? Or will Magno solidify the position after beating Mattel and Vino, two of the stronger competitors? But now let's see, there is not a lot of military being produced by Magno, even though he has the resources to do that. Like, look at this, a lot of food and wood still left. Now Lightning setting up another snipe. Now let's see, what is he looking at right now? Let's see his view. He's trying finally to clear out the Demon Knight Navy, or is getting killed by it, not sure. Now he spots this area, as I said, where he can land, and he sees this. He lands here. The Eagles sent with the trebuchets take the castle down, and yeah, that's about it. Let's see what he sees. So he knows there are two castles here, right? Sees the woodcutters. Big mistake here, but oh shit. Luckily the transports weren't damaged. Now, however, where are the trebuchets and why is he making eagles against Mamluks? Now the units having free reign over this. The castle here was deleted by Magno? What? However, Magnus King is here running to the southern castle. Well, I guess Viano coming back from the grave to bite Magnus' ass with these ships here and these troops here that do not allow Magno to actually run anywhere, and he cannot go around this mountain. Or actually he can go like right here, but he needs to be pixel perfect accuracy. But there are onagers here and Magno is dead. That's it. Lightning claiming his first win in 3 hours. Let's see the voice.
Early amp, I think, and the snipes.
Damn, guy. This was a long game.
Sure.
A lot of stuff being said on the live commentary, but you guys don't need to hear that. So let's see if I can grab these two guys, Euron and Aethor. Welcome back, Euron and Aethor.
Hello.
Euron, how do
hi.
you feel to be this close to the Imperial Age and then die to trebuchets? How does that feel?
I mean, as I said to Mattel in the chat, I felt like he was cutting his nose off to spite his face. He went fast in with the trebs and then got destroyed
that's
in the
a
back
big
of his
cheat.
base.
Yeah.
I feel like he was metagaming a bit in that he knew once he killed me, as long as he survived, he had a really good shot. So I was kind of a bit pissed afterwards.
But actually, I thought, and I did predict that on stream like 20 minutes, that after Mattel kills your main base, you would go to the coast with Fetorias and dogs and just play the naval game like a pirate. And you were close to doing that.
Yes.
Were you trying that? Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
good spot on the opposite side of Magno's
Yeah,
base, and I should have sent a transport ship ahead of the king to check that the coast was clear, but I was just too lazy.
But what happened with the king? I
and
didn't
Magno's
catch that.
castle killed it.
Oh, well, that's sad.
So I tried to transport up the river to a patch that was completely free of anyone. It was pretty sizable. I could put like 3 or 4 Fatoria down, and maybe the game would have been very different if I survived.
Yeah, certainly. Also, the Fetorias you put down really helped Magno. Really helped Magno with gold and stuff. Yeah. But
oh, nice.
How do you feel,
I
Aethor?
thought he might.
Yeah. And
How do I feel?
how do you feel? How do you feel after being rushed by eagles and then just dying?
I had no answer to that at all. Like, his skirmishers countered my Mangdai, and I didn't have any meat shields in front, so I just got devastated within 25 minutes. Ridiculous.
Also, Demon Knight, I guess you just tried to beat the USA, role-playing as your country, and just decided to, like, let your neighbors fight it out, and you just go into the Middle East, which in this game was orange and yellow, and fight it out there.
No,
I attacked Mattel right away as soon as
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah.
army in the beginning.
Definitely. But then you also held Aethor against Lightning with some ships.
Right, and that's when
Yeah.
Vino double crossed me
Oh shit. Yeah. But
when I was all in the north.
I was so mad on the stream because I was watching Magno doing absolutely nothing for 1 hour. He made no troops, just 4 onagers every 20 minutes. And you were just not pushing him, and then he just decides to make some troops and kills your king. How do you feel?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I saw it coming. I just, honestly, I thought that I could run out through the forest,
Oh
and then I
yeah.
realized that the jungle was closed over there, and I was like,
Definitely.
oh. Then I tried to put it
You
in
were
the town center.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had
Those
like
king deaths.
6 castles or something all lined up next to me, so I
Yeah,
had to take
yeah,
them
true.
out, which took quite a while.
Yeah. But then Magno, like he had so many resources, he could just make halberdiers and skirmishers against your camel archers and hussars. But he just made the onagers and tried to get some fancy shots, which he did, admittedly, but that cost him the game. He could have killed you like in a 1v1 for sure, with the resources he had and the 4 Fetoria. But
Yeah.
I don't know, he got lazy, I guess. But eventually beat you in the 1v1 because he sniped your king somehow. That was very sad
Yeah,
to
I
see
was
and
just
annoying.
I was just about at his king as well.
Yeah,
just
yeah, I
pushed
saw
right
that.
into
It
his
was a
base.
race to the king. Also, like, Lightning, you were on 50 villagers for like 2 hours, not doing much, trying to fend off red and purple, and then blue, but somehow you managed to win the game. That was interesting. You have
Yeah, I'm honestly
flavor.
surprised that Lightning won this game just because he was under so much pressure from the start from both
Oh, yeah.
red and purple, and yeah.
Yeah, but he had a superior position. He had the corner, right? He had no way that we had to land to get him, and then he had Eagle Warriors, which really late game nobody could really counter. None of the guys that what do we have? Saracens and Berbers. They can't really counter Eagle
Yeah.
Warriors without making
True.
hand cannons.
Yeah.
But what I mentioned also in the cast, Lightning, for you could have allied with Vino and just trade and let him get some gold to fight Magno faster, even though he managed to beat him. But you could have also gotten more gold, I guess. And maybe snipe the Fetorias of Magno, which you did, but so late. Yeah, what? Oh, interesting move by Vino.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't really in a hurry to get to Magno because I was hoping that them two would piss away all the resources fighting each other.
You thought Lightning and Magno were fighting? Or
Yeah, I didn't know that they were that static.
oh, you saw that
they'd be
Magno.
fighting each other.
You saw that Magno had no troops on your border, and you thought maybe they are fighting, But no, it was just Magno doing
Well,
absolutely
I
nothing.
assumed that. I assumed there was a massive trash war going on at the other end of the map.
No,
so I was quite
Magno.
surprised when I died to see that there wasn't.
Magno was doing absolutely nothing. He was just moving his king from castle to castle every 5 minutes, but not making any troops really. But yeah, Euron sadly did not become a pirate. It would have been very fun to see him just fighting on the coast. Sadly.
I'll be honest with you, we all underestimated Vino because he had Saracens. They have a better navy than everybody else. except for,
Berbers, Magno had Saracens, yes. But
oh, Berbers, right, yeah, Magno.
yeah, Magno and Lightning and Aethor, you had the best positions really, because Magno could defend himself very easily. He had the choke with the mountain and rivers, and the river up north, so he could easily defend himself. And then Lightning and Aethor were so isolated from the rest of you that it was basically who won in the south to fight the guys from the north. So that's basically what happened. It was Vino, Magno, and Lightning.
I'm
But
surprised
yeah.
a map like that didn't have shallows.
Yeah, I did expect shallow.
Yeah.
Would have been way more fun.
Yeah, when I looked at the map, like the preview of the map, I just assumed that there would be shallows everywhere, but not the case.
Yeah, that was tough. Much more so for Magyars. Like, Mattel's position, even though like he was in the center of the map and he was also walled in by the forest, and I don't know, it was very bad position through. I think Vino's position was probably the best, honestly, just isolated and in a corner with the river and the
Yeah.
sea, like very good to defend, and also had a lot of resources on that side. But yeah, how did you guys enjoy this game? Euron did not get to enjoy it that much, but whatever.
Very unenjoyable game.
Well,
Even
Yeah,
though
it was
I got sniped, I liked it.
Yeah, it was quite fast paced and everything.
oh yeah, at the start
So
definitely.
Yeah, it
The
slowed
aggression.
right down though at the end.
Yeah, yeah. Because mostly Magno and Lightning did not try to aggro that much. Like, there was a big war between you and Magno, but after that, Magno didn't produce much, and you just slowed down and decided to fight Lightning. Because you wanted that forest up there, I guess, or something.
Well, partly that, but like I said, partly I assumed that them two were fighting each other. So I didn't. I
Yeah.
thought if I pushed Magno too hard, I'd have to fight Lightning. So I wanted to kind of push them both a little bit.
Yeah, and then you were pushing Magno's 5 Mamluks and 2 Onagers, and you look at the king and he's dead.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was so sad to see. But you did have a lot of time to kill Magno, but I guess you just didn't realize it. Maybe better communication with Lightning would have helped you. With gold and knowing what Magno is doing. But Lightning,
Maybe. I mean, I was at war with Lightning as well. So.
he attacked Aethor, he then got invaded by red and purple, then by blue. He was just trying to chill, booming with his 50 villagers and his army. Not being left alone. Oh yeah, the Cavaliers were very good for Vino. But then he slowed down. I liked the Magno play with the forest and onagers, where he killed your trebuchets by carving that perfect path in the forest. But then you cut the remaining wood with the trebuchets and got into his base, but that was way too late. So, well, that was a tough game to watch and to play, I guess. But I will see you guys in the next Saturday. You will be playing Philippines, which that map does have shallows, and it will be focused on water. So I guess
yeah, that's gonna be hellish.
yeah,
For
much
I
more so
think
for you.
Lightning and I definitely.
Yeah, Lightning. I will be so sorry for him. But Vino, Magno and Euron will have it decently with those sieves on water at least. I think next week we are going to return back to the normal format now that you guys know each other and are trying to spice the game up by fighting early instead of playing like killing each other and then letting the other guy migrate somewhere else. Like
What's
in the
what's the
Iberia.
normal format?
The same we played on Iberia with no Regicide, just conquest.
No
win,
Regicide, okay.
Yeah. So the winner of tonight, surprisingly, is Lightning. So congratulations to him. And I will see you guys next week. I have to close the stream and download that stuff. Yeah, surprisingly, Lightning. Well, see you guys around. Alright, this is it. See you guys. Next time I'll be